Hello there. Now I'm not sure this is a figure hack, but it's a figure tweak. You see you have Qui-Gon here, and you've got Obi-Wan Kenobi. But I'm convinced that Hasbro put the wrong cloaks on these guys. And let me explain why I think this. So I'm just convinced that they've put the wrong cloaks on these guys just because of the evidence is there. Firstly, let me show you. This shelf here is a Maul tribute, and Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon all feature here. I don't know why, just because I had so many figures of Maul and Qui-Gon and Obi just from the 1999 line all the way through to some of the figures, including these two vintage figures here. There they are. This is what I'm going to be dealing with in this video. But the evidence is there in the photographs if you look at them. And I remember this going back to 1999, 1999 when I first saw the publicity pictures for the Phantom Menace. I always remember seeing Obi-Wan wearing a lighter robe than Qui-Gon. It was just known, and I don't know, the brown of his cloak, Obi-Wan Kenobi, was reminiscent of what it was in A New Hope, I guess. It was kind of a lightish brown, I guess. It wasn't dark like Anakin's was, or Qui-Gon's is in that picture, but still. Speaking of brown-robed Obi-Wans, here it is again. This is the Legacy Collection Obi-Wan Kenobi. However, I've done a bit of customization myself. I've put the robe of this Luke Skywalker, the recard, repack, or whatever you call it, of the Jedi construction lightsaber Luke, which is from the vintage collection. Anyway, and it fits that Obi-Wan Kenobi much better. And there it is. So let's look at these two. All I want to do, it's not really a figure hack this, it's just a figure tweak. And I just want to swap them around. I'll show you them now. Here they are. Master and apprentice. I do like the partnership of Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. One could argue, did we need a Qui-Gon Jinn in that film? It could have all been about him, Obi-Wan Kenobi. He could have been the maverick, the one who defied the council and trained the boy. But he was the maverick, and he was the apprentice who... Qui-Gon, I gave Qui-Gon my word, and that was the only reason why he went off-piste, because he was such a go-by-the-book guy, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Here they are. You should be able to see that the robe on Obi-Wan is darker, and it doesn't make sense. Again, the publicity, the shots, if you watch the film, you can see that Obi-Wan's is lighter. Although this is ironic, this robe I've put on this Obi-Wan Kenobi is lighter than what they gave you in the Legacy Collection. Pretty much for the old Ben in the Legacy, they gave you this robe. In fact, they've given you that darker brown robe for all the Obi-Wan Kenobis in the Vintage Collection, from Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. So it's wrong, though. I'd love to see what this Obi-Wan is like with that robe of Qui-Gon's on. It's actually reminiscent of a shot you see of Obi-Wan in the Phantom Menace, a publicity shot. I think he's just in the corridor. Qui-Gon is opening the blast doors. Close the blast doors! And Obi-Wan is just defending Qui-Gon. He's watching his back. He's in that kind of pose that I've got Qui-Gon in there. What I like about this robe, and I'm reluctant to take it off, is how well it's fitted on him. I haven't done much to tweak this figure. Because, you know, sometimes when they come out of the packaging, they look great. And if you open them up and loosen them up, they go all puffy. But you might not do. You might be all right. Damn it, I'm just going to get on with this. I'm going to swap it and see if it works. The reason I want the more baggier, I mean, that's quite baggy as well, but it seems to be underneath his hair, you see. The darker one should work on Qui-Gon. He's slightly taller. So there's a lot of headroom there. And if I can get that robe to do what... To stay like that on him, it would go well just underneath his head. I don't know. Let's just get on with it and see if it works. Just bear with me. Cue the monkey music. That'll do for now. You know, in tone alone, colour tone, it is working. That is more screen accurate. It's true. He has a darker robe than him. They're two different tones, and that is better. I've done what I can to kind of tweak them a bit. I have to say that this robe here, though I've taken off Qui-Gon, I'm getting flashbacks of this. This is it again. This is the Jedi Knight lightsaber construction Luke Skywalker that came with a very baggy robe in the vintage collection, which got scaled down in the Black Series repack. I have already tried using the scaled down robe on, as you know, with Ben here, old Ben, which works perfectly for some reason. If you put this robe on him, he looks like a little boy. It doesn't seem to work as well as the old man one. I think it's just because it goes around his head so well, shrouded in mystery. If you put it on him, it does work, but it's kind of like this one. It doesn't quite work on him. I think it's probably because he's more wider and puffier, and it's the length of the bottom part of the robe that works. With this guy, it's all right, but it needs a bit more length, so these baggier ones work better on the younger Obi ones than anything. But I've tried it. I put this shorter one on him, and I put it on my expanded universe shelf as like a really young Obi-Wan, you know, literally just turned Padawan from youngling type thing. You know, he looked really young. The short robe. But I like that. Let me know if you have done that, because it's been on my mind for a while. I was looking at the colours and I was thinking, it's not right. So I've swapped them around for accuracy, and do you know what? I quite like that. I'm going to do something with the, you know, the robes to make them look a bit better. Yeah, that's great, man. Love it. I need to sort out the back of his head. Anyway, I'm just going to cut there and get it ready for the ending and show you what I can come up with. Thank you for watching, by the way. Boom. Alrighty. I've enjoyed doing that. I really have. I quite like the change I've made. I've managed to get them into, you know, 2 good poses there. Just give you a look at it there. I hope it shows up on camera. I was happy with it a minute ago. But most importantly, I was trying to get the back of his hood to fold flat so it wasn't puffed up. And it was okay a minute ago. It might have just changed position after I put him next to Qui-Gon, but that's much better, like screen accuracy wise. The right colours now. I like it. I like the Phantom Menace, man. There's certain things I like about it. The apprenticeship, the relationship between these 2 guys. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon. I love that. Fantastic. It's pretty good, isn't it, Liam Neeson? So there you are. I hope you have enjoyed that. It's not really a figure hack. It's just, you know, it's a figure change. It's not even a customization. It's just a rearrangement of things, but it's still a little hack or tip or whatever for making it a little bit better using those figures that exist. And I wonder if they did make a mistake there. Who knows? Thank you for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.